So damn, I don't even know how to really start this. Usually I have something prepared, you know what I'm saying? It's like scripted or giving you guys value and information. But right now, I'm just gonna come from the heart, so that's how you gonna get it. Raw from the jaw. I am scared as fuck. It actually feels good to say that. It feels good to say it out loud, you know? I'm a product of the 90s. I'm a man born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have been conditioned, just as men in general, to, you know what I'm saying, tuck emotions away. And we have to present a tough exterior. And we're now in an age of mental health and things like that. I personally believe in the dichotomy, right? Like, there's going to be a part of you that is emotional, and there's going to be a part of you that is hard body. And what a lot of people do is they lean more into one than the other, and you got to create some sort of balance. Like, I'm the type of person, I do experience these emotions, I do go through things, but I also have a internal dialogue, which is just a product of my conditioning. To be honest with it, I have an internal dialogue. It's like, shut up, bitch, get busy. But you gotta understand, like, this fear that I'm speaking of is perpetual. Like, it, ever since I entered adulthood, and I'm sure you can relate watching this, like, there has always been a twinge of fear. But it's not been something that I've been willing to acknowledge until now. And it's crazy. Like, right at this moment, I have a 3-year-old son who's under the weather right now. So he's sleeping on the couch next to my pregnant wife. And every day I wake up with this lingering feeling of like, it's all on you, dog. And that shit is scary. Now, the thing is, it's not something that I've ever let debilitate me. So if you are somebody who is going through like life, which every one of y'all who's watching this is going through life, and you feel scared or uncertain or fearful, just know, like, that shit is real. And where I am right now, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a husband, as a father, as a provider, your boy is scared shitless. Every day that I wake up, I don't know. And this is coming from somebody who's been doing what he's been doing for 10 years. I have 10 years as a fitness professional. I've been doing this in front of the camera for like 25 years, as far back as I can remember. I am very certain in my skill sets. I am very certain in my ability to deliver, yet there's this lingering fear. And people will tell you, you know, don't be scared, be confident, you know, these type of things. And I don't lack confidence. Trust me, I do not lack confidence. But what it is in this conversation right now, what I'm willing to do is acknowledge that I'm scared. I have a daughter on the way. I have a son downstairs. I have a wife that depends on me. I don't have the leeway to go curl up in a ball and cry. Even though there can be moments where that's all I want to do. Nah, you can't. I can't do that. But what I can do is keep it real with myself. You've heard the saying, do it scared, right? If you heard the saying, do it scared, that's what the fuck I'm doing every day. Let me tell you something. I'll give you a real life example. This video that you're watching right here, I have been so put off by YouTube for the past year. The last video that I've done like this and actually put out, not the shorts, that shit's easy, but like this video giving you like real emotion and really speaking to you. I've lived in this place where like I'm gonna put it out, it's not gonna do nothing. It's a waste of time. That's coming from a space of fear. But at the same time, as a confident man, as somebody who knows like this platform, this video might not do anything, but this message is gonna touch somebody. And just that notion gives me it gives me permission to put it out here. Just fucking do it. Do it scared. I don't give a fuck if this video gets 2 views. I don't care if it gets 200,000 views. I just want every man out there to know, especially if you are the patriarch of your household, especially if you are a father, especially if you are a husband, that it's okay to be scared. You can admit that shit. Like, for me to get up here and just say like I'm scared as fuck, I'm still gonna do my shit. You feel me? But it's liberating. There's a freedom in here to know that I don't have to pretend to be tough. I already know what I'm made of. I know what I'm capable of. And it's interesting to think about this because I told you I've been doing this like in front of the camera and just, you know what I'm saying, wanting and yearning to be an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting that for the past 25 years. But 25 years ago, I had no problem flicking on the camera. I had no problem putting music and CD. Do you know how many fucking CDs, albums I've put together that I've released? But it was putting them things together and releasing them and watching them fizzle out and watching dreams dissipate one after another, failure after failure, that built up this fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at my son, talk about the 90s, you remember the shirts, no fear? That's my son. He'll jump off of something. He's missing a front tooth because like he doesn't care. But as life starts to unravel, as he starts to gather experiences, that's all fear is. It's a reaction. It's a conditioned reaction that we develop based on our experiences. So no, I don't have the same fearlessness that I had 25 years ago because in the last 25 years I experienced failures. I have hit some really low points and the fear that's bubbling up, number one, comes from not wanting to experience that again. But the fucked up part about it, and this is why I wanted to have this conversation, is that if you lean too much into that fear, if you lean too much into any of these emotions, which are not facts, they're literally just reactions, they're innate reactions based on experience, you're likely to recreate some of these things that you are scared of. So the things that that trigger fear in me right now as a husband, as a parent, as an entrepreneur, I can't focus on those things. Yes, I can acknowledge that the feeling of fear is there, but what good does it do? What good does it do to sit in that state, that fearful state? None. So yes, I'm very, very open with this and being able to express that, yeah, like, I'm scared. I do have a level of fear, but you know what? It's not gonna stop me. You've heard the saying, do it scared. Every day. That's how I'm finna show up. And I want this message to hit somebody who doesn't know, who's got something in here that they want to accomplish, that has people depending on them. If that's you watching this, just fucking know that, like, that you're scared, that you're nervous, that you're unsure, you're uncertain. It's totally fine. Do it anyway. Keep going. Do it again. If it fucking failed, good. Do it again and again and again, because you only need it to work once. And so this is why I'm in front of you. I want you to keep going because I'm going to keep going. This is my reintroduction to the game. Yes, I'm scared, but I'm here. Let's go.